I didn't realise he was such a Lothario. God, what a laugh you must have.
That's
what
amazing
a
job.
hoot. What an absolute hoot. Can't believe it's over 17 years.
18.
18, yeah?
18, yeah.
Remarkable.
Yeah. Flown by.
I'll
yeah.
bet it has.
All that hair.
I like that. I like that look.
I have no choice.
No, but I think it's true. At least you haven't done the pedally bin thing.
Oh, yeah,
the
no,
comb
no.
over nonsense.
No,
you don't want to be doing
none
that.
of that. No. Unfortunately, I've got a fairly decent shaped head, which is all right.
No, it's good, and I think you wear it very well.
Thank you.
And it looks great. Now, look, I don't know how you've managed this, but somehow you've managed to be at the forefront of Emmerdale and all these amazing storylines. But you've also been directing a film.
Second feature film.
I know.
Yeah. It's released next week, but it's also released in America and Japan and Australia. We've got a European deal.
That's
and
brilliant.
Yeah.
So tell me about it. It's called Bait, yeah?
It's called Bait.
Right.
It's on the surface, it's about two friends, Bex and Dawn, who try and better their lives by opening a cafe.
Right.
But they've got a business plan which is turned down by successive banks. Unfortunately, they fall foul of a loan shark, and it's really taking it to the worst case scenario, really. And But it's also about the exploitation of ambition as well, with themes of revenge, and it kind of falls into that horror genre towards the end as well. So.
What was it like directing your wife? Can you kind of get rid of that and she's then just an actress?
It was a nightmare. No, she's there. Well, I got to tell her what to do
nice.
for quite a few weeks, you know. But the problem is, Vicky and Joe have been friends since God knows when, so
Right.
they kind
So they
of
worked
made it
really
an
well
impenetrable
together?
steel coven,
Right.
so I couldn't really, you know. I told them what to do, but they didn't listen.
How did you working with Emmerdale and doing... Because director is really tough. I mean, you've got all of the angst of trying to get this film... It's like delivering a baby, in a sense. You've got to do that.
They've been great. They've been
Have they?
fantastic,
Yeah.
and the producers, exec producers, and directors came to the premiere, and they've just been right behind it. I think they think it's a bit peculiar, and I think they're thinking, how far are you going to take this? But they've been. I couldn't have asked for more support, really.
Oh, that's really good, because you couldn't have done it otherwise.
No,
without their backing, without them allowing you to have the time, you know, to develop it and to do it.
That's right. Yeah.
But
yeah.
is this the way you want to go? Or you still want to be in Emmerdale?
I want to be in Emmerdale. I really do.
I know
love
you
that
love it
programme
so
so much. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've always said if I leave on the Friday, I'll come in as a cleaner on the Monday. You know, I really would, and I absolutely mean that. I love it to pieces. So, but yeah, I just have to sign out, come out of contract, do the work, and then sign back in. And I think as long as I do it every 3 years, then they're perfectly happy with that.
No, it's really good, and it's something so different from what you're doing anyway.
I've always been obsessed by film, and I think I only became an actor because I was obsessed by film. I love Ken Loach films, but my favourite of all time is Whistle Down the Wind.
What a great film! Wasn't that a brilliant film?
It's an amazing film. I hope they never ever remake that film.
No,
I
they
really
mustn't.
hope they
No, they
don't.
mustn't
Yeah.
ever remake
And I
that
watched
film.
it. I always cried during the film, but then I saw it, and it was the last 20 minutes. I came across it on telly. I thought, I'll watch the last 20 minutes.
That was
and then I
Hayley
won't
Mills,
cry,
wasn't
but-
it? So we
yes,
tried Hayley
it was. Yeah,
Mills.
but I just blub every single time. Yeah.
Me, I guess Blade Runner I like.
Do you think?
Very much, yeah. The director's cut of
I was
Blade
going to say
Runner.
which cut. There's about 5 different cuts of it.